What's up, Beats fans? This is Rod Wynn here from Inglewood, California. I'm here to give everybody a quick comparison between the two best and most popular headphones that are on the market right now, the Beats by Dre Studios and the Beats by Dre Pros. Now, I'm going to jump right into this because I don't want it to be too long and I want to keep everybody's attention. Having said that, I'm going to go over just about everything so everybody can know, because on the fan side on Facebook, a lot of people are asking what's the difference, which is better, whatever the case may be. It's all personal preference and how you like things, but I'm just going to show you what I have. Having said that, I'm going to start with the things that the headphones comes with, and I'm going to start with the Pros. Now, with the Pros, you guys see that it comes with this bag here. I have the white Pros. It came with this bag, Beats by Dre Pro bag. Now, I'm going to be honest, I really don't like this bag too much. It has a little drawstring on there for you to tighten it up, but it really does nothing for me, to be totally honest with you. Reason being is because when I had the Studios came with this nice, kind of like hard case, but it's a nice case that zips up. The Studios fits in there so perfect, and it just seems like a much more solid piece of traveling or carrying equipment for your headphones. In my opinion, they should have just made this type of case for the Pros and just made it a lot better, but unfortunately they didn't. So in this case, and for the carrying cases, the Studios wins in my opinion. So this is the carrying case. Now on to the cords, the monster cables that comes with the actual headphones. Now, this is another great thing that came with the Studios. This is just a little sleeve here for you get two different cables with your headphones. You get a pair of red ones, because I have the black Studios. You get a pair of red ones, and you get a pair of black ones that has the talk control little thing on there for you to actually use with your cell phone and such. And once again, it has a little handy dandy little sleeve pouch in there for you to just throw them in there. It fits nice. It fits nice and snug and perfectly inside of your carrying case, and it just worked out so great when you wanted to carry your Beats by Dre Studios. Now, once again, I like that a lot. Now, when it comes to the Pros, it came with one cable, which honestly seems like a better gauge of a cable. It has a little coily end, which I do like a lot, because sometimes you want to reach for things, and with the Studios you can't really do that because it doesn't have the little stringy coil like this one does. The connections seem to be a little bit better as far as like the connection types, especially on this end here that plugs into your headphones. It has like little, I don't know if you guys can see that at all, but it has like little grooves on each side for it to like snap in there and hold in there. It does come out pretty, it comes out pretty easy, but it stays in there pretty solid, so you don't have to worry about that. I like the little logo there on the back. That's pretty cool, even though the other ones have it as well, but it's not as visible. So in regards to the actual cabling that comes with the headphones, for the fact of the quality, I'm going to give it to the Pros, but I like the fact that you have the option of having two with the Studios. So I'm going to give it kind of a push, but it doesn't really matter. It's a win-win situation, because this is such a good quality, and once again, you have the more leeway to play with when you're reaching for things, and you don't have to yank the headphones out of your head. So I think it's a push in regards to that. So we're going to move on. Now, getting to the nitty-gritty, we're going to talk about the actual headphones. Now, I'm going to start with the Studios I have here. And with the Studios, I really like them for one thing. To me, they look a lot better, and look is good in my opinion. If you look good, you feel good. So to me, these look a lot better. They could have. One thing I do notice that they only have one connection for the headphones on these. For those of you who have the Studios, you know this. It is on the left earlobe, on the left connection, so you don't have that choice on this one. With the Pros, you actually have a choice. It has two connections on each side. It has an input for the left or the right side, so you have a choice as to which one you want to go with. Now, the slight downfall with the Studios is that you have to use AAA batteries, which hasn't been much a problem for me. They last a great amount of time, and they work out quite well. Now, these headphones, they have been great to me since I've had them. No problems whatsoever. They're really, really comfortable, and I really have nothing negative to say about the Studios as far as comfort and wearability and anything sound or anything like that. Now, I'm going to just whip out these Pros real quick. And you guys see I have the Pros here. Beats by Dre Pros. Go ahead and bust those open, get them set up. One thing I can say now, these are tremendously a lot heavier than the Studios, and that's one thing I really don't like, because I spend a lot of time in the air and on the road, and I try to wear these things often because it helps pass the time. And when you're doing that, you don't need something that's so big and so heavy on your head. It starts to become painful, and that's one thing I noticed last night when I was actually wearing these Pros on my last trip last night. It was about a 4-hour trip, and 2 hours in, it was like my ears were getting fatigued, my head was getting fatigued because of the weight of these Pros. I haven't really had that problem with the Studios. Not sure what the issue is. I don't know what the weight comparison is, but I know for sure that the Pros are a lot heavier. Now, my other problem I have with these is that, see how the cups on them, like you see, if you can see the Studios, the cups for your earlobes are like an oval shape, and the ones on the Pros are more of a round shape. Now, I'm a fairly large head, and my ears are not the smallest, but I don't have giant ears. But for my body type and my head and ear type, the Studios fit so much better, so much more comfortable. Because last night, like I said, my ears are starting to hurt really bad, and it was almost unbearable to where I just unplugged them and plugged in back to the radio and listened to it that way, just because it became unbearable. Didn't have to do that with my Studios. So weight goes to the Studios. Comfort, wearability goes to the Studios. Now, these do seem the Pros seem a lot more solid as far as durability facts, but I'm real careful with my stuff. I'm not worried about dropping them or breaking them or anything, but these do seem a little bit more solid, but you're going to pay for that because they're so much more heavier. Now, I do want to show you guys what I was talking about earlier in regards to the double plugins. I'm not sure if you guys can see that on each earlobe there. You have a connection to plug into, and these, of course, you don't have to have, there's no batteries that come with it, and then they have this cool little swivel thing, so when you want to store them away, or if you're wearing them and you want to, hear what someone has to say, you can just flip it up. Actually, I had it the wrong way, sorry. You can just flip it up, and if you're a DJ or something, you can just mix and still continue to hear your mix and do whatever you need to do. So the Pros do have some great things about them. I do see that they thought about the producer or the DJ a lot when it came to these, and I just not really sure to say which one is better. I do like the Studios a lot better personally, and the bottom line is the sound is identical in my opinion. I don't have any technical or professional information to back that up, but I listened to them both on the same iPod at the same volume level, and they both sound the same. In my opinion, they just took the same speakers and put them in a new housing. That's my opinion. Once again, I have nothing factual to back that up. That's just how I feel. And hopefully, you Beats fans out there can go grab yourself a pair. I'm going to be selling one of these pretty soon, to be honest with you, because I don't need them both. I probably am going to stick with the Studios and just send them the colorway and get them all tricked out. So, for you Beats by Dre fans out there, grab yourself a great pair of headphones, and hopefully you enjoy. This is Rod. You guys can find me on Facebook under Rod Win, and have a great day.